Let the voting begin, because we are less than 3 hours away until caucus goers in Iowa will meet to cast their votes in the 2020 race for president.
The caucuses kick off a 6-week process leading up to Ohio St. Patrick's Day primary. News 5's John Kosick is here right now to break it all down.
This is essentially Election Day in like 90 minutes. There are no voting booths or computer touchscreens. Iowans will gather tonight in churches, town buildings, homes, in this colonial era throwback known simply as a caucus. Across Iowa this evening, Democrats will literally
95, 96, 97, 98.
Stand up and be counted at gatherings like this one we attended in West Des Moines 4 years ago, when Democrats were asked to move over to a part of the room to show their support for a particular candidate before sounding off. With only 3 candidates, the process was easy in 16.
Hillary Clinton 193, Bernie Sanders 82, O'Malley is 5, undecided is 3.
O'Malley supporters were happy that night for one reason.
We beat undecided.
But in a crowded contest like this year, they could help another candidate because
you have to get at least 15% in Iowa for your count at your location to then make it to the next round, which means some get dropped and those caucus goers then have to pick somebody else. So you walk in not with one choice, but usually a second and a third. In very unusual circumstances, as happened in one of the cycles, undecided actually was the one that won Iowa.
Before Ohio votes on March 17th, 24 states will have voted, but it's possible what happens in these early states like Iowa sets up a primary here with a lot on the line.
If nothing else, there will be a winnowing down to maybe 5, 6, 7 candidates, and after that, we could see this go back and forth through the rest of the primaries, particularly Ohio on March 17th.
And something to keep in mind tonight, no candidate has ever finished lower than 3rd in Iowa and gone on to win the White House. John Kosick, News 5.